Question 1. What is the correct following distance under ideal driving conditions? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. D. 4 seconds. Answer. C. 3 seconds. Under ideal conditions, maintaining a 3-second following distance gives you enough time to react and stop safely. Question 2. When is it legal to make a U-turn at an intersection with a traffic signal? A. When the traffic signal is green. B. Only if there is a U-turn sign. C. Anytime, regardless of traffic signals. D. When there are no approaching vehicles within 200 feet. Answer. A. When the traffic signal is green. Making a U-turn at a green light is legal, provided there are no signs prohibiting the maneuver. Question 3. How should you react if the rear end of your vehicle starts to skid? A. Brake hard immediately. B. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Steer in the direction of the skid. D. Accelerate to regain control. Answer. C. Steer in the direction of the skid. This helps realign the vehicle's direction and regain control. Question 4. Describe the actions a driver should take when approaching a flashing red traffic signal. A. Treat it as a yield sign. B. Treat it as a stop sign. C. Proceed with caution. D. Ignore it if no traffic is present. Answer. B. Treat it as a stop sign. A flashing red light should be treated the same as a stop sign, meaning come to a complete stop and proceed when safe. Question 5. What are the legal implications of refusing a chemical test when suspected of DUI? A. No consequences. B. Immediate driver's license suspension. C. A warning from the officer. D. Only applicable if you are under 21. Answer. B. Immediate driver's license suspension. Refusing a chemical test results in automatic suspension of your driver's license. Question 6. Explain the right-of-way rule when two vehicles arrive at an intersection at the same time. A. The vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle on the left has the right-of-way. C. The larger vehicle has the right-of-way. D. The faster vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer. A. The vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. This rule helps prevent confusion and collisions at intersections. Question 7. Under what circumstances can you legally drive in a bike lane? A. When overtaking a slower vehicle. B. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. C. To bypass traffic jams. D. Anytime if you're driving slowly. Answer. B. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. This is the only time a driver may legally enter a bike lane. Question 8. What is the consequence for driving without insurance in California? A. A small fine. B. Vehicle impoundment. C. Warning for the first offense. D. Both the fine and possible vehicle impoundment. Answer. D. Both the fine and possible vehicle impoundment. Driving without insurance carries serious penalties, including fines and impoundment. Question 9. How does one regain driving privileges after a DUI conviction? A. Attend a defensive driving course. B. Automatically after a year. C. Fulfill court requirements and DMV conditions. D. Pay a reinstatement fee only. Answer. C. Fulfill court requirements and DMV conditions. This may include completing DUI education programs and paying fines. Question 10. Describe the procedure for changing lanes on a multi-lane road. A. Signal, check mirrors, and change lanes quickly. B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes if it's safe. C. Change lanes without signaling to surprise other drivers. D. Honk and change lanes immediately. Answer. B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes if it's safe. This is the correct and safe way to change lanes. Question 11. When parking uphill without a curb, which way should you turn your wheels? A. To the left, away from the road. B. To the right, towards the road. C. Straight ahead. D. Doesn't matter. Answer. A. To the left, away from the road. This ensures that if the vehicle rolls, it will roll away from traffic. Question 12. What steps should you take if your accelerator sticks while driving? A. Keep driving and signal for help. B. Turn off the ignition immediately. C. Pump the accelerator and try to free it. D. Shift to neutral and brake to a stop at a safe location. Answer. D. Shift to neutral and brake to a stop at a safe location. This is the safest way to handle a stuck accelerator. Question 13. Explain the difference between a green and yellow traffic light. A. Green means go. Yellow means slow down. B. Green means go. Yellow means stop if safe. C. Both mean proceed with caution. D. There is no difference. Both mean accelerate. Answer. B. Green means go. Yellow means stop if safe. A yellow light signals that the light is about to change to red and you should stop if it's safe to do so. Question 14. When are you required to stop for a school bus on a divided highway? A. Always. B. Never. C. Only if you're on the same side of the road. D. Only if the bus signals you to stop. Answer. C. Only if you're on the same side of the road. On a divided highway, only vehicles on the same side as the stopped school bus are required to stop. Question 15. How should you respond to an emergency vehicle while in an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. B. Stop in the intersection. C. Pull over to the right in the intersection. D. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. Answer. A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. This allows the emergency vehicle to pass safely. Question 16. What is the California basic speed law? A. Never exceed 55 miles per hour. B. Drive at a speed safe for conditions. C. Always drive at the posted speed limit. D. The minimum speed on freeways is 45 miles per hour. Answer. B. Drive at a speed safe for conditions. The basic speed law states you must never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. Question 17. When can a minor legally use a cell phone while driving? A. To check social media updates. B. In any situation if using a hands-free device. C. For emergency calls to police or fire department. D. Never. It's always prohibited. Answer. C. For emergency calls to police or fire department. This is the only exception for cell phone use by minors while driving. Question 18. Describe how to properly use anti-lock brakes in an emergency. A. Pump the brakes rapidly. B. Apply steady pressure to the brake pedal. C. Use only the parking brake. D. Brake lightly and steer away from the obstacle. Answer. B. Apply steady pressure to the brake pedal. Anti-lock brakes prevent the wheels from locking up, so steady pressure is the correct method. Question 19. What are the penalties for hit-and-run offenses in California? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Community service. C. Fines, possible jail time, and license suspension. D. Mandatory defensive driving course. Answer. C. Fines, possible jail time, and license suspension. Hit-and-run offenses carry severe penalties, including fines, incarceration, and losing driving privileges. Question 20. How should a driver proceed when encountering a funeral procession on the road? A. Overtake the procession as quickly as possible. B. Cut through the procession to save time. C. Follow closely to avoid getting separated. D. Yield and do not interrupt or pass the procession. Answer. D. yield and do not interrupt or pass the procession. It's respectful and often legally required not to interfere with a funeral procession. Question 21. What does a diamond-shaped sign typically signify? A. No U-turn. B. Speed limit zone. C. Warning or caution. D. Parking area. Answer. C. Warning or caution. Diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers of special conditions or hazards ahead. Question 22. Interpret a sign with a bicycle symbol within a triangle. A. Bicycle repair station ahead. B. Bicycle parking only. C. Yield to bicycles. D. Bicycles not allowed. Answer. C. Yield to bicycles. A triangle sign with a bicycle symbol typically warns drivers to yield to bicyclists. Question 23. Describe the action a driver should take upon seeing a stop ahead sign. A. Accelerate to quickly pass the area. B. Begin to slow down in preparation for the upcoming stop. C. Ignore the sign if no traffic is visible. D. Stop immediately upon seeing the sign. Answer. B. Begin to slow down in preparation for the upcoming stop. The sign indicates that a stop sign is ahead, so drivers should prepare to stop. Question 24. What does a solid white line between lanes of traffic indicate? A. Lane changing is encouraged. B. Traffic is moving in opposite directions. C. Lane changing is discouraged or prohibited. D. Indicates a pedestrian crossing. Answer. C. Lane changing is discouraged or prohibited. A solid white line is used to mark lanes where lane changes are considered unsafe. Question 25. How should a driver react to a yield ahead sign? A. Speed up to merge quickly. B. Stop and wait for all traffic to pass. C. Be prepared to slow down or stop to yield. D. Continue at the same speed, regardless of the sign. Answer. C. Be prepared to slow down or stop to yield. This sign warns of an upcoming yield sign, indicating that drivers may need to yield to traffic or pedestrians. Question 26. What is the meaning of a sign showing two arrows pointing in opposite directions? A. Two-way traffic. B. Lane ends, merge required. C. Divided highway begins. D. Road narrows ahead. Answer. A. Two-way traffic. This sign indicates that traffic flows in both directions on the road ahead. Question 27. Explain the significance of a no U-turn sign and its legal implications. A. U-turns are allowed. B. U-turns are prohibited in the area. C. U-turns are only allowed for trucks. D. U-turns are allowed during certain times of day. Answer. B. U-turns are prohibited in the area. This sign indicates that making a U-turn at this location is illegal. Question 28. Describe the procedure when approaching a blinking yellow light at an intersection. A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Proceed with caution, checking for cross traffic and pedestrians. C. Ignore the light if the intersection is clear. D. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. Answer. B. Proceed with caution, checking for cross traffic and pedestrians. A blinking yellow light signals drivers to slow down and proceed with caution. Question 29. What does a road sign with a snowflake on it indicate? A. Snowmobile crossing. B. Winter sports area ahead. C. Potential for icy conditions. D. Snow removal equipment in use. Answer. C. Potential for icy conditions. This sign warns drivers that roads may be slippery and icy. Question 30. How should a driver respond to a merge sign on the highway? A. Slow down and stop before merging. B. Accelerate and merge aggressively. C. Look for a safe gap in traffic and merge smoothly. D. Continue at the same speed and force other vehicles to yield. Answer C. Look for a safe gap in traffic and merge smoothly. Drivers should prepare to merge into the flow of traffic safely. Question 31. Interpret a do not enter sign and describe the correct action. A. Enter the road if it is clear of traffic. B. The sign only applies during peak traffic hours. C. Do not enter the road in the direction of the sign. D. Enter the road to find a place to turn around. Answer C. Do not enter the road in the direction of the sign. This sign is used to indicate roads or lanes where traffic is prohibited from entering. Question 32. What action should you take when encountering a T intersection sign? A. Continue straight ahead without stopping. B. Prepare to stop. Through traffic must yield to cross traffic. C. Turn around. The road is closed ahead. D. Increase speed to clear the intersection quickly. Answer B. Prepare to stop. Through traffic must yield to cross traffic. This sign indicates the presence of a T intersection ahead. Question 33. How do you navigate a roundabout with multiple lanes indicated by road signs? A. Choose the lane based on your intended exit before entering. B. Always stay in the right lane regardless of where you exit. C. Stop and wait for all lanes to be clear before entering. D. Enter in any lane and then merge to your exit. Answer A. Choose the lane based on your intended exit before entering. It's important to be in the correct lane upon entering to safely exit the roundabout. Question 34. What does a pedestrian crossing sign require a driver to do? A. Speed up to clear the area quickly. B. Ignore pedestrians not immediately visible. C. Stop and yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. D. Honk to alert pedestrians of your presence. Answer C. Stop and yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. This sign indicates that drivers must be cautious of and yield to crossing pedestrians. Question 35. Explain the importance of a slippery when wet sign. A. Indicates a car wash ahead. B. Warns of potential slipperiness and reduced traction during wet conditions. C. Suggests speeding up to prevent hydroplaning. D. Marks areas where water collects on the road. Answer B. Warns of potential slipperiness and reduced traction during wet conditions. Drivers should reduce speed and drive with caution. Question 36. Describe what a school zone sign indicates and the required driver actions. A. Indicates higher speed limits during school hours. B. Warns of an upcoming school and requires drivers to reduce speed and watch for children. C. Suggests that passing is not allowed in this zone. D. None. It's purely informational. Answer B. Warns of an upcoming school and requires drivers to reduce speed and watch for children. It's crucial for the safety of students. Question 37. What does a yellow sign with a left turning arrow and an oncoming car symbol indicate? A. Left turns are prohibited. B. Left turn yield on green. C. Oncoming traffic has a longer green light. D. Free left turn without yielding. Answer B. Left turn yield on green. This sign warns that left-turning drivers must yield to oncoming traffic. Question 38. Interpret a road narrow sign for drivers. A. Indicates a widening road ahead. B. Warns that the road ahead narrows, requiring caution and potentially reduced speed. C. Suggests an upcoming lane closure. D. Means that only compact cars are allowed ahead. Answer B. Warns that the road ahead narrows, requiring caution and potentially reduced speed. Drivers should be prepared for a change in road width. Question 39. How should a driver proceed when they see a right lane end sign? A. Speed up to merge into the left lane quickly. B. Continue in the right lane and force a merge at the lane end. C. Check mirrors and blind spots, then merge left when safe. D. Stop and wait for the right lane to clear. Answer. C. Check mirrors and blind spots, then merge left when safe. It's important to merge safely before the lane ends. Question 40. What action is required when encountering a divided highway end sign? A. Prepare to stop as the road is ending. B. Be aware that the highway will no longer have a median divider. C. Increase speed to merge onto the undivided road. D. The sign only applies to commercial vehicles. Answer. B. Be aware that the highway will no longer have a median divider. Drivers should prepare for changes in road layout and potential oncoming traffic. Question 41. What are the rules regarding parking in front of a driveway? A. It is allowed for up to 15 minutes. B. It is never allowed. C. Only allowed if the driveway is not in use. D. Allowed with the homeowner's permission. Answer. B. It is never allowed. Parking in front of a driveway blocks access and is prohibited at all times. Question 42. How should you position your hands on the steering wheel according to current safety recommendations? A. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock positions. B. 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock positions. C. 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions. D. 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock positions. Answer. C. 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions. This position provides the most control and is recommended for safety. Question 43. What are the legal requirements for child restraint systems in California? A. Children under 8 years old or shorter than 4'9" must be secured in a car seat or booster. B. All children under 10 must use a booster seat. C. Children can use seat belts at any age if they fit properly. D. Booster seats are only required until the age of 5. Answer. A. Children under 8 years old or shorter than 4'9" must be secured in a car seat or booster. This ensures their safety during transit. Question 44. Explain the proper way to pass a vehicle on a 2-lane road. A. Pass quickly on the right when the oncoming lane is clear. B. Pass on the left only if the vehicle is turning right. C. Ensure the oncoming lane is clear, signal, and pass on the left. D. Honk to signal the intention to pass and overtake on any side. Answer. C. Ensure the oncoming lane is clear, signal, and pass on the left. This is the safest method to overtake on 2-lane roads. Question 45. What does it mean when a traffic signal is showing a flashing yellow arrow? A. The intersection is closed. B. Left turns are prohibited. C. Left turns are allowed, but you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. D. You have the right of way for left turns. Answer. C. Left turns are allowed, but you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. The flashing yellow arrow indicates caution. Question 46. When is it considered safe to return to the right lane after passing another vehicle? A. Immediately after passing. B. When you can see the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. C. Once you have a 10-car length lead. D. After signaling for 5 seconds. Answer. B. When you can see the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. This ensures enough space for a safe lane change. Question 47. How should drivers react to temporary traffic control signals at a construction site? A. Ignore them if no workers are present. B. Follow the signals as you would under normal conditions. C. Increase speed to minimize traffic delays. D. Only follow the instructions of a flagger, not the signals. Answer. B. Follow the signals as you would under normal conditions. These signals help manage traffic safely through construction zones. Question 48. Describe the legal requirements for tire tread depth and its importance. A. No specific requirement, but deeper tread is better. B. At least 1/32 inch for all vehicle tires. C. At least 1/16 inch for all vehicle tires. D. At least 2/32 inch for all vehicle tires. Answer. D. At least 2/32 inch for all vehicle tires. Adequate tread depth is crucial for safe handling and traction, especially on wet roads. Question 49. What steps should you take if involved in a minor collision with no injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move vehicles out of traffic if safe, exchange information, and report the collision if required. C. Wait for police to arrive without moving anything. D. Only exchange insurance information if there's significant damage. Answer. B. Move vehicles out of traffic if safe, exchange information, and report the collision if required. This minimizes traffic disruption and ensures proper documentation. Question 50. How does California law address the use of headphones while driving? A. Allowed for use in both ears for navigation purposes. B. Allowed in one ear only for communication. C. Prohibited in both ears while driving. D. No specific laws regarding headphone use. Answer. C. Prohibited in both ears while driving. Using headphones in both ears can distract drivers and is illegal. Question 51. When is it permissible to cross a double yellow line? A. To pass a slower vehicle. B. When entering or exiting a driveway or alley. C. Never, under any circumstances. D. To overtake bicycles if there's no oncoming traffic. Answer. B. When entering or exiting a driveway or alley. This is one of the few situations where crossing a double yellow line is allowed. Question 52. What are the safety considerations when driving through a tunnel? A. Accelerate to clear the tunnel quickly. B. Turn off your headlights to conserve energy. C. Keep your headlights on, follow posted speed limits, and do not change lanes. D. Stop in the tunnel if you need to check GPS or maps. Answer. C. Keep your headlights on, follow posted speed limits, and do not change lanes. These practices ensure safety within tunnels. Question 53. Describe the actions a driver should take when they encounter wildlife on the roadway. A. Attempt to feed or scare the animals away. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to avoid a collision. C. Accelerate to startle the animals off the road. D. Flash headlights to warn the animals. Answer. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to avoid a collision. This reduces the risk of accidents involving wildlife. Question 54. What is the significance of blue-colored curb markings? A. Loading zone for commercial vehicles. B. Short-term parking with a time limit. C. Handicapped parking only. D. No parking at any time. Answer. C. Handicapped parking only. Blue curbs are designated for vehicles with a disabled placard or license plate. Question 55. Explain the protocol for sharing the road with public transit vehicles. A. Always yield to public transit buses. B. Public transit vehicles have the right of way when entering traffic from a stop. C. Cut in front of public transit vehicles to maintain speed. D. Public transit vehicles should yield to cars. Answer. B. Public transit vehicles have the right of way when entering traffic from a stop. This facilitates the efficient movement of public transit. Question 56. When should a driver use their vehicle's high beam headlights? A. In urban areas to improve visibility. B. On highways unless approaching or following another vehicle. C. Whenever it is raining or foggy. D. Only when instructed by a police officer. Answer. B. On highways unless approaching or following another vehicle. High beams improve visibility, but should not be used when they can blind other drivers. Question 57. What are the rules for making a right turn at a red traffic signal? A. Illegal under all circumstances. B. Permitted after coming to a complete stop and ensuring the way is clear. C. Only allowed at specific intersections with a sign permitting it. D. Permitted without stopping if the way is clear. Answer: B. Permitted after coming to a complete stop and ensuring the way is clear. This allows for the safe and efficient flow of traffic. Question 58. Describe the requirements for a vehicle's brake lights and turn signals. A. Only the left signals need to be operational. B. All signals and brake lights must be operational and visible from a certain distance. C. Brake lights are not required during daylight. D. Turn signals are optional if you use hand signals. Answer: B. All signals and brake lights must be operational and visible from a certain distance. This ensures clear communication with other drivers. Question 59. How should a driver handle foggy conditions on the road? A. Use high beam headlights for better visibility. B. Use low beam headlights and fog lights if available. C. Turn off headlights to avoid glare. D. Increase speed to reduce time spent in the fog. Answer: B. Use low beam headlights and fog lights if available. This improves visibility without causing glare. Question 60. What is the legal limit for window tint opacity on the front side windows of a vehicle in California? A. No tint is allowed on front side windows. B. Up to 70% light transmittance is allowed. C. Any level of tint is allowed as long as the driver can see out. D. 50% light transmittance is the minimum requirement. Answer: B. Up to 70% light transmittance is allowed. This ensures that the driver has sufficient visibility while also allowing for some level of window tinting. Question 61. How does one properly secure a load on a vehicle to prevent items from falling off? A. Use loose ropes to allow for movement. B. Ensure the load is covered with a tarp and securely fastened. C. Stack items high for easy visibility. D. No securing is needed if driving slowly. Answer: B. Ensure the load is covered with a tarp and securely fastened. This prevents items from falling off and causing hazards. Question 62. What actions should a driver take if they accidentally drive through a red light? A. Continue driving and ignore the incident. B. Stop immediately in the intersection. C. Report the incident to the police and be prepared for a possible citation. D. Return to the scene and wait for the light to turn green. Answer: C. Report the incident to the police and be prepared for a possible citation. Acknowledging the mistake and taking responsibility is crucial. Question 63. Describe the process for reporting a missing traffic sign or signal that poses a danger. A. Ignore it. Someone else will report. B. Contact local law enforcement immediately. C. Write a letter to the city after a few days. D. Mention it on social media to alert others. Answer: B. Contact local law enforcement immediately. Reporting missing or damaged traffic controls can prevent accidents and is a civic duty. Question 64. What precautions should be taken when driving near a school during drop-off or pickup times? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Drive as normal. Children are taught to watch for cars. C. Be extra vigilant, reduce speed, and obey all crossing guards and signals. D. Honk frequently to alert pedestrians of your presence. Answer: C. Be extra vigilant, reduce speed, and obey all crossing guards and signals. Safety around schools is paramount. Question 65. Explain the consequences of driving a vehicle with expired registration. A. There are no consequences if not caught. B. A warning for the first offense. C. Possible fines and vehicle impoundment. D. Mandatory community service. Answer: C. Possible fines and vehicle impoundment. Driving with expired registration is illegal and subject to enforcement actions. Question 66. How can a driver safely navigate a steep hill descent? A. Accelerate to get down quickly. B. Use the highest gear possible. C. Rely solely on brakes to control speed. D. Shift to a lower gear and use engine braking to assist. Answer: D. Shift to a lower gear and use engine braking to assist. This method helps control speed without overusing the brakes. Question 67. What are the visibility requirements when driving in rain, fog, or snow? A. Use high beam headlights. B. Use parking lights only. C. Use low beam headlights and fog lights if available. D. No special lighting is required. Answer: C. Use low beam headlights and fog lights if available. This improves visibility and safety in poor weather conditions. Question 68. When is it necessary to use a vehicle's hazard lights? A. When double parked. B. When driving below the speed limit on a highway. C. When stopped or moving very slowly due to an emergency. D. As a substitute for broken turn signals. Answer: C. When stopped or moving very slowly due to an emergency. Hazard lights signal to others that your vehicle is a temporary hazard. Question 69. Describe the appropriate actions when a traffic signal turns green but pedestrians are still crossing. A. Proceed slowly around the pedestrians. B. Wait until the pedestrians have cleared the crosswalk. C. Honk to encourage them to move faster. D. Proceed if they are not directly in front of your vehicle. Answer: B. Wait until the pedestrians have cleared the crosswalk. Drivers must ensure the crosswalk is clear before proceeding. Question 70. How should a driver adjust their speed based on road conditions and visibility? A. Always drive at the speed limit, regardless of conditions. B. Increase speed in poor conditions to minimize time on the road. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance in adverse conditions. D. Adjust speed based on the behavior of surrounding drivers. Answer: C. Reduce speed and increase following distance in adverse conditions. This ensures safer travel under less than ideal circumstances. Question 71. What are the rules for transporting animals in a vehicle? A. Animals must be kept in the trunk for safety. B. Animals can be transported without restraint. C. Pets should be secured in a carrier or with a vehicle restraint. D. Allow animals to sit on the driver's lap for comfort. Answer: C. Pets should be secured in a carrier or with a vehicle restraint. This keeps both the pets and passengers safe. Question 72. Explain the correct use of a center left turn lane. A. For accelerating before merging into traffic. B. As a passing lane to overtake slower vehicles. C. For making left turns or U-turns when permitted. D. For parking if other spaces are full. Answer: C. For making left turns or U-turns when permitted. This lane is designed to facilitate safer left turn maneuvers. Question 73. How should a driver respond to aggressive behavior from another driver? A. Respond with similar aggression to assert dominance. B. Ignore the behavior, stay calm, and keep a safe distance. C. Follow closely to signal your disapproval. D. Pull over and confront the driver. Answer: B. Ignore the behavior, stay calm, and keep a safe distance. Avoiding escalation is key to safety. Question 74. What are the rules for driving in a carpool (HOV) lane? A. Any vehicle can use the HOV lane during off-peak hours. B. Single occupancy vehicles can use the HOV lane for a fee. C. HOV lanes are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more occupants, motorcycles, and certain clean air vehicles. D. There are no specific rules. It's first come, first served. Answer: C. HOV lanes are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more occupants, motorcycles, and certain clean air vehicles. These lanes are designed to promote efficient and sustainable travel. Question 75. Describe the legal requirements for displaying license plates on a vehicle in California. A. Front plate optional, rear plate required. B. Rear plate optional, front plate required. C. Both front and rear plates required. D. No plates required for vehicles over 25 years old. Answer C. Both front and rear plates required. California law mandates that vehicles display license plates on both the front and rear of the vehicle.